My name is Petty Officer First Class Erik Dimmett. I was injured by an explosion while serving in Iraq. This resulted in extensive burns and the loss of my left leg. This is my wife, Ale.
We were neighbors, so I was new in town and I didn't know anybody. And the very first time that we saw each other, we just felt it. It was electricity. And we became friends, very good friends. But then came back to Mexico because I was going to start college, and we just lost contact.
I remember when we were together when we were kids, and I wanted to reach out and see if she was still around and if I can reconnect with her.
We were just looking for each other, but we didn't know. I came to San Antonio and visit him, and we never separated. No more.
I joined the Navy in February of 1999. It was to be able to go to different places, just have different experiences. July 26, 2006. It was actually 5 days after my birthday. We're on base. We were moving ordnance so that we can dispose of it. One of the ordnance had some homemade explosives in it. The explosion happened, and one of my other colleagues came over and laid me on the ground, checked me over, and I passed out. The next thing I do remember is waking up in the ICU over at Brooke Army Medical Center.
There is what I find out about everything that happened to him, and it was so difficult just to get to know how hard it was for him, because he is such a great and beautiful person. So I was like, oh my God, I don't know why you had to experience that.
It was 75% burns on the body, powder burns to my face. I had a rock pass through my eye. There was a really bad infection, and in order to not get sepsis, they needed to amputate. I also have burns on the leg that has the prosthetic leg, so I can't put the prosthetic on to walk around. And so in order to get to the restroom, I have to get my crutches and get into it.
The bathroom that we have is not the right one, and it's it's like a trap.
In order to get to the shower, I have to kind of go around a corner, and I have a little ledge. It being a wet floor and crutches, that's not always the safest thing. Being able to access the restroom in a wheelchair would be a lot safer.
Many different spots around the house is the same. We're very careful, but yes, it's like you cannot walk or be freely.
The backyard, it slopes down from the back porch. I haven't fell yet, but you get very close to it. Our dog likes to run around in the back, and seeing him running back and forth, it'd be fun to be able to play with him, but I get to just watch him and tell him to run. Instead of adapting my lifestyle to the house, it'd be nice to have a house adapted to me. I heard homes from our troops from another recipient of a home. I went to his home and saw it and thought it was a great thing, and he felt great in it. Just seeing how everything was and laid out was, allowed him to utilize it.
Home for troops is an opportunity to have a better life, to have a different life from the one that you have.
It brings freedom and security to both the individual and his family. Security that they're going to be safe at home. The freedom they can use their home and they can enjoy their lives. Just seeing from the beginning of the land and how they pick it out, and that it's flat so that you can access it.
That the doors, they open automatically.
Having the front porch that you can actually sit on and, have a bench there.
The bathroom was amazing. When I see it for him, I was like, my goodness, yes. He needs that.
Yeah.
He needs that security in something as simple as taking a shower.
I can help out, cooking, preparing the table, just be more involved instead of waiting for Ali to do it or me having to think about what's the best and safest way to do this.
He's such an inspiring person for me and for my daughter because of the resilience and the strength that he has every day. And I'm glad that he is just getting supported and that he deserves everything that is good in life. That's why I'm very grateful to Homes for Our Troops, because what they are just doing is very inspiring.
I'd like to thank them so much for giving the opportunity to the veterans, being able to rediscover themselves, to be able to have that opportunity to be safe at their homes so they can focus on their families, themselves, career choices, whatever they want to pursue. Because when they feel that security at their home, they can then focus on other things.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. My goodness, it's amazing the way you support your veterans, the way you love them, the way you protect them. That makes you unique around the world, definitely. I have never seen that.